Hi, everyone. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Thanks for coming this lovely Sunday evening, December 22nd. And I know I went back on my word. I told some of you that I was just going to do these in a recorded format. But then when I looked at the schedule and it's holiday week and all the other things going on, I thought, okay, I'm, I'm just going to do the TarotScopes live. Maybe we'll take a couple questions at the end. Hi, Gina. Hi, Dora. Hi, Fatima, SR, Ness. Good to see everybody. Yes, so I may take a couple of questions, but I think I'll do our questions at the end of the week after the holiday, maybe Thursday or Friday. Hi, Craig. Good to see you. Nice to see everybody. Is everybody everybody who celebrates Christmas and Hanukkah, is everybody all ready? Happy to see you, Gina. Maybe I'll do some of these live and some recorded. It depends. I think it depends on how my week looks. To be honest with you, it's a lot more time consuming to do the pre-recorded ones. Just because it's easier. Hi, Amanda. I always feel like Amanda slips in the back door. Nice to see you guys. Well, it's been a balmy, I don't know, about 60 degrees here in Denver. How's the weather where you are? I know East Coast is chilly. Yeah. No, you're not ready, SR. I am not either. And I have a company coming and I don't know. I think it's because Thanksgiving in the US was late this year. So it's throwing me off. But yes. Okay. Well, so this will be our weekly TarotScopes. I said I was going to, for those who just joined, I said I was going to pre-record these. But if it works for me, I'll do them on Sunday nights live because I love seeing you guys and it's great to see you. Maybe I'll take a couple of questions. But the reason I was shifting to a pre-recorded and then we'll do the questions, the personal questions on another day is because these weekly TarotScopes were stretching on beyond 2 hours. And I want to respect your time. And it's difficult for me at the end of a couple hours to do a lot of that, to do those readings as well. Hi, Gina Fish. So, Lucy, good to see you. Very cold in Connecticut. Yes, that's what I've heard. My son in New York. Well, my son's about to get on a plane soon. He's coming here. 55 in Albuquerque. Yep, you're like us, Craig. We tend to have similar weather in Denver as you do. And what is it? A 6-hour drive, maybe 7. It's not bad. Cold and wettish here. Cool and wettish, says Amanda. Well, isn't that what it always is in Seattle? Kind of cool and wettish. Yeah. Yes. I have to drink water because I'm not going to lie. I may have been stuffing my face with, been baking and stuffing my face with cookies and way off the diet. So I guess if there's a time of year that you do that, but all the Christmas cookies. Oh, you Canadians, I have a quick question for you. Do you call cookies or biscuits? Just wondering. Hi, Dolly. Nice to see you. And Toronto feels like minus 25. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. No calories between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day, right? Yeah. You call them cookies, Fatima. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. That one always throws me, the biscuits. Hey, Joyful Journey. So good to see you. Those of you who are coming in, I'll explain again. I said that I was going to do these weekly TarotScopes pre-recorded, and I will probably do some. I'm going to alternate some recorded and some live. Tonight I just decided to hop on because I've been so busy. It's faster. It's easier to just join you lovely people live. To be honest with you, there's a lot of editing that goes into place for the recording, the recorded ones. So, anyway, so here we are, and I am very happy to be here. I'm gonna maybe take I may take a couple of personal questions at the end of this, and after, but mostly do the astrology this week. So so here we go. Now let's see. Amanda says, well, Fatima says it's going to warm up again. Good. I hope so. Do they have cookies in the in the UK? I don't know what a cookie would be if there is such a thing there. You love the lives. I know. I do too, Joyful. To be honest with you, I prefer them too. Maybe I'll just do the TarotScopes live as well. But I'll separate them because these the private, personal readings, were stretching these so long. Yeah. Amanda says they call them is that supposed to be scones? German spelling of scones? says Craig. Joyful journey. Ottawa is cold too, but only -15. That sounds cold, guys. I'm trying to convert quickly in my head, but I don't know if I can do it into Fahrenheit. Yeah, no, it's been balmy here. Like, no jacket. Shockingly. In the mornings it's chilly. It's chilly, but then it's been really nice. So I'm not going to complain about that. I like a white Christmas though. So I'll go ahead and get started. Thank you all for joining me, and another exciting week in the world of astrology. I mean, this whole year has been so kind of unusual, and then the next year we've got some really transformative energy, astrology wise. And I think it sort of syncs up very nicely with what we see in politics and what's going on around the world and all the nuttiness, all the craziness. Pluto wreaks havoc. It does. It's transformative. So, okay, Craig says biscuits are called scones and cookies are biscuits. Funny. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here we are. And like I said, I'm just changing things up. I may be live. I may be recorded. It depends on the week because sometimes Sunday nights are a challenge for me, but we'll work it out. We will figure it out because I love this time. Yes, and of course I know everybody's busy with the holidays, so I hope everybody's getting ready. My son Chris and his partner Willa are coming into Denver. They moved, as you remember, they moved to New York City this summer, and we miss them so much, and we can't wait for them to return to Colorado for a few days. So we are very, very excited to see them. Excuse me. Very excited indeed. And our other son is here, and of course he's going to be jetting off to go to, he and his UK girlfriend will be spending January in Florida. Florida and New Orleans. So anyway, isn't Willa a beautiful name? It is a beautiful name. I like it too, Amanda. My stepfather, who's in his 80s, cannot call her by her correct name. He calls her Willow. And she's like, Willa. It's Willa. Willow. Willow's a pretty name too. No. Anyway, she just stopped trying to correct him. He's an old, can't teach an old dog new tricks. So, okay, so we're excited and we're going to have a nice time this week. We have the whole family here and very, very good. Also, I want to wish all of our Capricorn babies a very happy birthday. We just entered Capricorn season. Hi, Mystic Shining. How are you? Nice to see you. I hope you have had a nice birthday or will have a nice birthday, those who've had birthdays this week. I want to say how sorry I am if you have a birthday that's right around Christmas, because I know it probably gets eclipsed by all the other things. And my question is, did you get more gifts or less gifts as a Capricorn or as a December baby? Just curious how that worked out for you. Or if people would just come and bring, like, here's your gift for Christmas and for your birthday. I have a feeling it's probably a lot of the latter. But this is our very last full week in 2024, and who's ready to who's ready to put this year in the rear view? I am. Right here. I am. Now, it doesn't mean I think that at least the first half of 25 is gonna be a little cuckoo, a little bit crazy. I think it's gonna be ups and downs. And hi, Viviani, good to see you. Has everybody seen Viviani's Akashic Record shows with she joins what is his name? John Binney? Really fun. He's man, he's a powerful healer. And so are you, Viviani. Very powerful. Anyway, so welcome to everyone. So what was I saying? Last week, and I'm ready to put the year behind us, and 2025, I do think we have to keep our, we have to keep our seatbelts on unless we're moving about the cabin, right? I mean, I think there's going to be some more excitement. Did anybody see, my dog's over there scratching. Did anybody see I did a little short one morning because I had this wild dream last week. Anybody see my dream about Santorini? Hi, Kim. Thank you so much. I've told Kim this, but I just have to tell you guys really quickly. I was talking about how next year is going to be interesting. I do think you saw the volcano dream. Yeah. As I was going to bed, I asked my guides and angels to send me a dream about something that we're going to experience in 2025. And the wildest dream I heard, I was on a beach. It was like this crescent-shaped beach, and it was I just knew I was in the Mediterranean, and off in the distance I could see sort of kind of mountainous. It was like an island that felt really like peaks or whatever. And somebody who was with me in my group, like a tour group or something, was like, "Oh, my Santorini! I love Santorini." I'm thinking, like, I don't know anything about Santorini. I have never been there. In fact, when I woke up in the morning, I thought, where is Santorini? I thought it was Italy, and then I looked it up, and it is in Greece. But anyway, I was on this crescent-shaped beach, and in the dream, I start explaining to my people on the tour with me, that I was like, did you know that this beach is in a caldera? It's a dormant volcano. And and I used the word caldera, and I saw Santorini in the stream, and I woke up with those words kind of resonating in my head. Not words that I use every day, my friends. Not words that I use every day. So I went to my computer and I looked it up. I got up early, made my coffee, and I looked it up. And sure enough, Santorini is in this, it's kind of a circular shaped island, kind of a crescent shaped island. And the volcano is sunken in the middle in the water. So if you look up the island, you'll see it's in the middle of it's a Greek island in the middle of the Mediterranean. And what of note, this year, researchers discovered that there have been many sudden, shocking volcanoes in the past on that island, and one of the most beautiful cities on Earth. Oh, wow. Well, unfortunately, I mean, I'm hoping my dream was not prophetic, but they said that in the past, these catastrophic volcanoes have come, devastated the island, everybody on it, and they came out of the blue, no warnings. And and it also kind of makes me wonder whether we it may trigger some tidal waves in Greece and Italy or wherever, whatever land masses are near there. But I I I don't have prophetic dreams very often, but when I do, they really stick with me, and this one stuck with me. So, just letting you guys know, you heard it here first. So, I'm hoping that this is not a yes, Gina fish. When I googled it, it looks as if something the volcano had covered Atlantis. Ooh, yeah, yeah. So it is almost circular. In the middle is the water. There's another little island that pokes up, but yeah, I know. I don't think I'm gonna visit it either, Liz. Okay, Fatima says the Azores Islands, where you were born, are lots of calderas with boiling water. They put fences around them so no one falls in. Well, that's what the article that I read said. The researchers this year discovered that they could see evidence that, it came so suddenly, just suddenly the water started to boil, and then, you know, the the volcano took off. Well, and it's happened many times throughout that island's history, and I'm sure in that region. You're absolutely right. It could be anywhere in that region. I don't know. I'm just hoping that's not true. And I'm sorry. I don't like to peddle fear, but I just think this year is going to be we're going to have a lot of birth changes and all sorts of things. So, Portugal, yes. Okay. So anyway, I apologize if I startled anybody, scared anyone, but that was my dream. It was it was really kind of wild. All right, so here we are we're right at the tail end of probably one of the craziest years anybody here can remember, and a little bit more to come. But I want to also wish everybody a happy solstice. Yes, yes, yes. Yesterday was the shortest day of the year, and now the days will slowly begin to get longer by 2 minutes a day, approximately. And for those who don't like the early sunsets, maybe this will help you. I remember feeling that way, just hating, dreading the darkness, the early darkness. But some years ago, I just one day decided I would stop fighting that feeling of sadness or dread and facing the cold, short days. And instead, I began to accept that this time of year is a gift in a way to us, because it's a time that's being offered to us, an opportunity to downshift and tend better to ourselves, go to bed early, recharge our batteries. And if you look at this time as a time to regenerate ourselves, just like the flowers and the trees do, and some animals, hibernate, we too have that opportunity. So if you can sort of flip the script in your head, it might not feel so difficult when it's dark, when it's so dark out. But anyway, I know it's hard. That's really hard to do when we all live in a world of nutty schedules and deadlines, and we have to stay productive, right? That's the world we live in. So just try to see what you can do, even if it's just take a few minutes to just get cozy, read a good book, or with a cup of tea, or whatever it is that recharges your batteries, right? To make it through those winter doldrums. And of course, I want to wish everyone who celebrates a very, very Merry Christmas and a happy, happy Hanukkah. They land on the same day. I just heard that the last time they were on the same day was in like 2005, but prior to that, it was 100 years ago. So quite a long time ago, like, um, 1910, or I don't know, something like that, quite a while ago. So very, very interesting. We just have a lot of really interesting things happening this year. Next year, all the planets aligning, very unusual. A lot of the planets doing interesting aspects in the 29th degree, which is the ending of things, right? 2025 is a 9-year endings, right? So anyway, we have a lot, and that's kind of the energy we're in. We're ending things so that we can bring in new beginnings. Yeah. So, let's see here. Fatima says, my island is São Miguel, the biggest island. It belongs to Portugal. I want to go to Portugal, Fatima. Yeah. 9 islands. Yes, I bet that was a big change to move to Toronto, huh? Yeah. Very nice. Oh, Amanda, you lived in Algarve. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Sagres. Oh, nice. And the Azores someday. Me too. Right, take me with you. Yes, new energy is indeed needed, Lucy. It really is. And we just have to remind ourselves every time it gets a little more chaotic. I firmly believe that this difficult energy, you have to tear down old structures before you can build the new. And this is the energy we're in. And we're all here at this time to hold that space, to hold the light, right? Okay. So, with that, let's go ahead and move on to the astrology. Those who join late, I'll probably just take a couple of questions tonight, and then I will bid you all adieu because I have a lot of presents to wrap and more cookies to bake, and I know that some of you are very busy too. So I do appreciate it, and then I'll join everybody sometime at the end of the week. I think either Thursday or Friday, to do a live questions and intuitive stuff with you. Okay, so this is your weekly TarotScopes for the week of December 23rd through the 29th. Can you believe we're saying December 29th? We're right there. And we have a lot of squares and oppositions this week, right? So why not end the year with more, crunchy energy? Just tension. Squares and oppositions can bring tension. Not always, but we may see that this week. But remember, it's moving us forward. It's clearing the deck. We need to clear the deck, right? So tomorrow, Monday, December 23rd, the moon will form a trine beneficial with Jupiter. And this day brings nice feelings, expanded feelings of friendship, love, luck, all the good things. Jupiter is beneficial. It's the luck and the love and the goodness, and expansive. Moon, emotions. So this is kind, good emotions, right? It's a really, really good day to socialize and mingle with friends. And of course, that's the time of year we're in. Tuesday, December 24th, Christmas Eve, Jupiter will form a square with Saturn. So this is expected to be a really big day. Again, I think that this is almost like one of those portal type days. It's really kicking off some energy and making us think hard about what we want. Jupiter and Saturn, they're contrasts to each other. Jupiter is all about expansion, whereas Saturn is all about restriction. And when they're squaring off, it's like push and pull, right? You want to grow, but something's holding you back. Jupiter being, like I said, about luck and abundance. Saturn is saying, no, not so fast, right? And we've had this energy since we had it, I think, in the summer, at the end of the summer, and August, but we've had some retrogrades, so now they're coming back together again in this square. Um, I think we'll have one more Jupiter-Saturn square next year, but then not for a long, long time. But these are big, big, big energies. Again, clearing the decks. This energy, Jupiter square Saturn, is asking us to it's challenging our belief systems. It's asking, what do we want? Are we really committed to what we want for our future? It's asking you to lay foundations, solid foundations, because Saturn is all about structure. And Jupiter can be a little slapdash. So it's actually interesting because Saturn is kind of saying, all right, nope, not so fast, Jupiter. We want you to lay a good foundation, a strong structure, set your long-term goals, and then lay the groundwork for your future. Okay. So that's Tuesday. And that energy, we've been in that energy, but it's exact on Tuesday. And so that'll move on as we move further into January. Wednesday, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate. So happy birthday to Master Yeshua, Jesus. Light your menorahs. We get to do all of those things because my son's girlfriend is Jewish. We celebrate Christmas. So anyway, it's fun. I love it. So forget the diet. Share the love and the good things with all or with yourself. If you're not spending it with anybody, just have a great day. Thursday, Mercury will oppose Jupiter. And this is actually, it's not that bad of an energy. Oppositions can be difficult. Hi, Rooted Willow. Nice to see you. It's actually kind of nice because Jupiter is shining a light across the zodiac to Mercury, and it's expansive. So it's expanding your ideas and your inner wisdom. So big ideas may come to you. It's a really good time to expand your mind. But on the same day, we also have Mercury in a square with Saturn. We've had a lot of Saturn activity lately. And remember, Saturn holds us in place. Saturn is grounding, it's time, it's father energy, it's eat your vegetables, it's all of those things. But it's really meant for the good things. Saturn is karma. Saturn brings karma. So Mercury square Saturn, if Saturn is about structure and order, it makes us slow down and really examine our situation. It makes us, Mercury rules our thoughts and our words and our intellect, right? So we may be inspired to go deep and really set these goals and make a roadmap for ourselves of where we see ourselves going, kind of similar to the square I was just describing with Jupiter. We can feel a bit of friction too, as it may feel like it's holding us back from saying the words that we want to say. Something's holding us back. And no one really wants to sort of sit down and in the corner and do their homework like Saturn wants us to do. But Saturn wants us to make sure that our thoughts are clear and our ideas are sound. Okay. So again, it's that, like I said, it's that father energy. It's that karmic energy. It's really kind of making sure that the foundations we're laying will last for a long time. Okay. Friday, December 27th, Venus will square Uranus. And this can bring some sudden aha moments, perhaps in relationships, love, money. Uranus brings breakthroughs too, but sometimes that can be a little bit painful. And maybe, you might decide once and for all that you're not compatible with that other person that that's in your life. Or maybe your checkbook. Venus rules love and money, right? Maybe your checkbook is overdrawn from holiday spending, something like that. But if you're in a solid relationship or you really kind of keep an eye on things, this shouldn't really be a problem for you. Let's just be aware that we can, Uranus can bring surprises. Okay. So just be aware on Friday. And the last thing I wanted to point out is that for the last few weeks, I don't often talk about these astral bodies, but we've been in an opposition between Black Moon Lilith and Chiron, nearly exact today, really. I mean, within just a few, fraction of a degree. So Black Moon Lilith brings deep, complex, maybe sensual, and sort of wild feminine energy, right? So, kind of, I don't know if you think about like that vengeful female, right? And Chiron is called the wounded warrior. It represents our deep wounds and insecurities that we came into this life with, things that we came to address in this life and release. So when these two bodies are in opposition, we're being reminded of the tension and the angst that women are feeling in the world today, right? We see that in our politics. But this is really about centuries of opposition that are in the spotlight, with our rights being taken away or our oppression. It reminds us that the collective feminine is on the ropes right now. But this is triggering energy, right? And it can trigger a counteraction, because in reality, we're in a time where the feminine is rising, right? This is the last gasp of that. And this is masculine versus feminine, not male versus female necessarily, right? Whatever your gender. But it's causing that feminine energy to rise up and say no more. So watch for that to happen. It's triggering that energy. And this is a time of like I said, rise of the feminine, but sometimes it takes this kind of oppression for us to see the inequities and to break free from these shackles and the norms that have been established over time. And this is the energy we will carry with us into 2025. So watch for that. Watch for that. I think we're just going to see a lot of rising up of the people. We're not just in this aspect, but just to that Pluto into Aquarius energy is the people rise up and say, no, we want to take our power back. So again, I always say, stay grounded. I'm not here to make anyone afraid. And honestly, if we just allow and accept and observe and do what we can when we can, keep our vibes high, that's the best that we can do. Get engaged where you can, but don't let it overtake you. Okay. So with all of that said, now we will move on to the TarotScopes for the week of December 23rd to the 29th. And please remember that these are general readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. And we all have unique birth charts. So please look up your chart to see if you can find messages for your particular situation. This will not apply to everyone. I start on a different deck, a different sign each week. And so this week we're going to start with Aries. How appropriate. End of the year, first sign of the zodiac. I don't know. Maybe that's not appropriate. And I'm going to be using our Morgan Greer deck today. Okay. As always, I will pull 4 cards. 1 is the possible energy of the week. 2 is the potential challenges, if there is one. 3, potential outcome. And the 4 is a message from Spirit. So here we go, Aries. I'm going to move this back a little bit. Okay. Yep. Lucy. Oh no, BLM. Black Moon Lilith. Yes. You do not want to cross Black Moon Lilith. All right. Aries, you begin with the Four of Cups. The hand of God is offering you another cup. And in this case, you have three full cups. You're not fully satisfied. This is about being a little disenchanted, dissatisfied, and not seeing your opportunities. And here's that other opportunity, this other offer of love, of emotion that's coming towards you, and you might be looking the other way. Okay, what are you missing this week, Aries? The potential challenge. And I don't feel like this is a challenge at all. This is the Two of Cups. This is the energy of coming together. This is love. Maybe there's love on the horizon for you. This could be signing contracts too. This could be, you've accepted a new job, or you've made new friends with others, or you're signing a contract for a house or a car, something like that. So I'm not going to say that's a challenge at all. Your possible outcome is more cups. You have a lot of cups this week, Aries. The Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful new start. So I don't know. I'm going to say there might be a new love or a new friendship or renewed love and friendship. So if you're already in a relationship, this might just be, kind of a deeper understanding and love. And a message from Spirit is telling you, well, this is the card of messages, right? But it's also the card of something is coming in hot. It's fast and it's furious, and it's like, don't miss out. Don't miss what's coming your way, because it's coming before you know it. It will be here. Okay, Aries, thank you. Next is Taurus. Taurus. Willow, we were just talking about, my son's girlfriend is Willa. And everybody, particularly my stepfather, always mistakes her for Willow. Okay, SR is ready for Taurus. I am too. Here we go. All right. Oh my. Well, energy of the week. All of the emotion, high emotion for you, Taurus. Okay. This is your cup runneth over with emotionality. Sometimes this is a happy energy. Sometimes it's maybe a difficult energy. What is that for you? Our potential challenge this week is that card of loss, of sadness, right? Of difficulty. I don't I don't know if you're going to say this is good when you see this. What is that feeling of loss? This is also seeing the spilt cups and not the full ones. The Five of Cups says you still have, you're choosing, or you're unable to see the good right now. Okay, this is a card of just sort of disenchantment, sadness, loss. And, oh, sorry, the possible outcome is the heartbreak card, really. Who betrayed you? Who, pulled a fast one on you? This is a difficult energy to be in as well. I'm so sorry, Taurus. Let me know what this means for you. And you get, for the message from Spirit, it's saying, hold on. The Four of Pentacles is about stability. Stability is coming to you. I'm sorry, SR. You can reject this reading, yes. But the Four of Pentacles is about holding on, finding stability for yourself, right? This can be in your physicality, maybe in your emotional health, your mental health, your physical health, or in your finances. But it's saying maybe pull back a little bit, protect yourself, protect your money, protect your things, protect your mind, your heart. Okay. Whew, Taurus. Sorry. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. What's your rising sign, SR? I've started paying more attention to my rising sign lately anyway, as many astrologers will ask you to do. So now we're going to move on to Gemini. All right, Leo. Okay, Gemini, we're going to go ahead and pull 4 cards for you. Okay. Big changes this week for you, Gemini. I can see. So the energy of the week is this beautiful milestones card. You know, if you look at this card, it always looks like 1111. This is a message from the angels saying, okay, heads up, things are looking up. We're with you. This card often denotes home and family. So maybe this is something about celebrating with family. And what week is this? It's Christmas. It's Hanukkah. What a perfect energy for the week. Potential challenge. Yes, this is the eight of swords. This is the card of feeling trapped. But it's often a trap of your own mind that you set, right? You are maybe stuck in a loop, a mental loop. You can't really get your mind off of something. And so the suggestion is that, you know, this is something that you can step out of, and only you, because you might be doing this to yourself, Gemini. Possible outcome. Another swords card. This is the Queen of Swords. This is beautiful because it's saying, okay, here you are, you're out of control with your emotions. Here, we're in control with our emotions. So you might be able to step out of this, whatever this trapped energy is, by the end of the week, with this Queen of Swords, taking control of your thoughts, strategy, having a plan. This is a plan for the future. And look at this. I like this because it sits next to a very powerful card, the Death card. You've got several very nice cards in here. So when we see the Death card with that, this is big changes, transformation. You might be changing your thought process and moving out of that wounded healer we talked about, that wounded energy. This might be a new job, a new relationship, a new home, a move. What is this, Gemini? Feels like by the end of the week, you're going to sort of have you're going to know, you're going to have a strategy to transform your life. Fatima, you have a Taurus moon. Okay. Taurus moon. All right. Oh, Cancer has the jumper. Oh, nice. We'll take it. Possibly home for you, Liz. Yeah. Are you moving? Okay. Are you moving out of state? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I just threw the other 2 cards across the room. Oh my goodness. Whoa, what a week. What a week for Cancer. I'll take it. I am a Cancer rising. Okay. Look at this. Energy of the week is that I always feel like this is the ultimate family card. You know, this is the family legacy card. 10 of Pentacles speaks to your legacy, to your ultimate comfort, and, you know, you've reached the pinnacle in your family or your home situation. Very, very nice. Energy of the week. Rooted Willow, you say, I got my Vedic report from Michelle, so my moon and rising changed from Pisces to Aquarius, which makes more sense since I was born in a full moon in Aquarius. Okay. I'm intrigued by Vedic, but I don't follow it too much. So, potential challenge. Let's just say, not a challenge for you this week, Cancer. The Lovers. Okay. So we talked about family And now we're talking about the Lovers card. The energy of the Lovers is coming together. This could be literal, a romantic relationship. This could be, maybe should I cover up the naughty bits? So this could be literal, but it also could be just coming together with friends and family. This could be a current relationship you're in, and it's just deepening. Possible outcome is the Emperor card. I love this. How can I, there we go. The Emperor. This is about being in control of your world, right? You're large and in charge. I love this. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Emperor. So this could be maybe that person coming into your life as well. Maybe they have a very strong energy, right? But this is about you taking control of your world, Cancer. The message from Spirit is the King of Rods, King of Wands. King of Wands is very passionate. This feels like a very passionate week for you, Cancer. Passion, creativity, entrepreneurial, right? Message from Spirit says you can really use those energies this week to really move you forward in whatever that is that you want this week. Wow, that's powerful. A 10, a King, and 2 major arcana. All right, it's a big week for you, Cancer. What is that for you? New job, new love, new relationships. Yeah. Okay, Leo. This one's for you, SR. Forget your sun sign this week. Really good Cancer energy this week. Okay, Leo. I'm a Leo moon. Root of Willow is a Leo sun. The Root of Willow, are you really outgoing? Do you like the limelight? I think that's why my Leo's moon. I don't really like to be in the limelight. Well, this is funny that I'm talking about the limelight because the energy of the week is a little pulled back, the Hermit. Saying maybe you need some alone time. Really need to go deep within and really be with your thoughts. Search your soul for something. The potential challenge of the week is the 5 of Swords. This is that thief energy. Someone took something from you. Perhaps you did this to yourself, right? This is mental energy. Somebody came and took took the ball and went home, right? And really kind of left you feeling a little left out. Root of Willow, introvert, extrovert, depends. The possible outcome, though, is a big change. The World card, right? Endings and beginnings. Something brand new is coming your way right here at the end of the year. You're wrapping up the year with a big ending and a big beginning. And message from Spirit. This is the 9. This is the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands says, you know what? You've been through it, but you've taken the high ground, and you're holding strong. It makes sense. So somebody's really kind of done something, perhaps to you in your life, Leo, but you're holding on. Forget about the detractors. You have taken the ground. You're moving forward. Okay. Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo? Now I say check your chart because I have a stellium. I actually have a stellium in Leo and a stellium in Virgo, which is interesting because I don't really consider myself to have Virgo energy, but I guess maybe I do. Okay, Virgo rising for Fatima. Root of Willow says, taking care of mom with terminal cancer and fixing other people's messes. Yeah, that's what that defending your ground kind of this situation is, right? That's hard. I'm sorry. You have a Libra stellium. Well, that should be good for you. Help stabilize you a little bit. Okay. Gina Fish, I have a Sagittarius stellium, but rarely listen to Sag. Yeah. I don't listen to Virgo either. I do listen for Leo a little bit too, but again, I don't feel like I relate to that sign as well either. But I think we all have a little bit of all of them in us, right? Okay. This is nice for you, Virgo. You have the Empress card. Look at that. All right, this is saying this is all about abundance. This is about having all the resources at your disposal, all the possibilities. If you are thinking about a family, this is a good sign that you might be welcoming a new member to your family. What is that for you? And this is a really nice, all about abundance and expansion and growth. You're welcome, SR. Yes. Remember SR too. We have to look at our personal charts too. This is only a layer, a piece of the puzzle. Potential challenge is this Six of Pentacles, right? So if it's, normally I would say this isn't a challenge, but and it might not be, but perhaps you're struggling with, you need a few more resources. You need a hand from someone. You need a little a leg up, a little handout, a handout or a hand up. And the potential challenge, I would say if this is a challenge, this is maybe you feel a little uncomfortable asking or receiving from others, asking for help. What does that mean for you? If you're not in that situation, though, I want to go back to this because sometimes, like I said, this is not really a challenge. This is saying somebody is going to be generous with you, generous and kind with you. And then in the possible outcome, we have the Temperance card, right? This is really healing energy. This is the angels are bringing you balance, bringing you back into some balance. These are big energies, the Empress and the Temperance. So this is really lovely. Balance coming back to you. Okay. And this is a divine timing card too, right? You've been patient and this is coming in due time. And the message from Spirit is the Three of Wands, right? The message is saying, look for the return on your investment, right? You've planted the seeds, you've laid the groundwork, and now you might be able to start to reap the rewards. There's that Empress. There's that giving and receiving. This could be loans too. Maybe you applied for a loan and that's coming your way. But look for that to start coming in this week. Very nice, Virgo. Okay, Libra. Where are all my Libras? Team Libra. Okay. Excuse me. There's Gina Fish. Holla. Okay, my Libra League. Here we go. What do we have for you? Oh, nice. Okay. Your energy for the week is this Page of Swords. These are new ideas, new thoughts coming to you, new ideas for something that you want to put into action, and you're about to do that, right? This can be a little bit impulsive, though. They're saying it's coming in fast. So maybe you've had an idea for a new business or a new side gig or something, and that may be coming to fruition this week. Dolly L is also Libra. Lots of Libras. I think Libra or Scorpio are the two largest, like most populated signs. Does that make sense? Okay. Next, this potential challenge is the Page of Cups. Okay. If this is a challenge for you, it might be that this is something that comes out of the blue. It's a surprise to you, it's unknown. Some people, who is it? Somebody calls this the stinky fish. I don't call it that card. Um, but it again, we have two pages side by side. We have a lot of new energy coming your way, Libra. Big changes. Okay. Oh, joyful journey, Libra, sun and rising. We do have a lot of Libras in here. Potential outcome for the week. Yay, the Four of Wands. Again, this is that 1111 card. This is I love that's that little wink from the angels, from spirit. This is the card of milestones, reaching milestones. You've worked hard for something, and now you're achieving it. You can celebrate yourself, right, with these great new changes that you're putting into effect. And the message from Spirit is saying, there might be something right under your nose here, this extra cup, the fourth cup, but you haven't even recognized that it's right there for you. Make sure that you're really looking for those opportunities, because you've got all this new energy with these pages. Make sure that you're really paying attention to those opportunities that are being offered to you right now, Libra. I love that. I love it. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. You're welcome. I like that one. I like that one for you, Libra. I feel like Libra's had a lot of ups and downs. Most of the kind of ish cards this year. Is that true? Have you noticed that? Kind of up and down energy, but that was nice. I feel like 2025 is actually going to be a nice turning point for some of us with Libra energy. Yes, that's right. Libras and Scorpios were conceived during those cold winter nights, like this time of year, right? Okay. Scorpio. Oh, looks really nice for Scorpio. I don't know if we have any Scorpio friends here in the room. All right. So the energy of the week is all about celebrations with friends, coming together, camaraderie, friendship, parties, holiday parties. Yes, very nice. Makes perfect sense. The potential challenge. Well, sometimes when we see this card, it could mean that you may be feeling under the weather. You might also just want to retreat. You've been running, getting ready for the holidays, and you're just pooped. You're wiped out. Mystic Shining, you're a Scorpio rising. Okay. Yes. All right. So watch your health, watch your energy this week, Scorpio. You might run yourself a little ragged. Possible outcome is this Knight of Rods, Knight of Wands, as I say. The Knight of Wands is about taking action on something, right? You've got some great passionate ideas, maybe some creative energy. You're going to be taking action this week, Scorpio. I love that for you. A new creative project, a new this could also be entrepreneurial, right? A new side gig. What is that? And look at this, the message from Spirit. Doesn't he look funny? He looks like a little elf. This is the Nine of Cups. This is all of the contentment and satisfaction in the world. You're going to have a really good week, Scorpio. I love that. Really nice week. You're going to get all the Christmas goodies that you ever wanted. Santa's going to be good to you. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Gina Fish, maybe you need to listen for Sagittarius a little bit, right? Oops. Cards are jumping. Oh. All right. We just wrapped up Sagittarius. So happy birthday to anybody who just had a Sagittarius birthday. Hi, Richard. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you here before. Welcome. Oh, this looks nice for you, Sagittarius, too. The King of Swords. Okay. This is about clarity, really having all of that vision for the future. You know what you want, and you know exactly how to get it. Intellect. Energy of the week is vision, knowing. Your potential challenge is making plans. The Two of Wands is all about making plans. This could be travel too, but this may be a challenge for you. Maybe you're kind of stuck moving forward on these ideas because something is forming an obstacle for you right now. What could that be for you? Possible outcome. Look at this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. You've got a lot of royal cards here this week, Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles is your outcome. She's grounded. She's the richest queen. She is generous and loving and nurturing with her people, right? So this is the energy. This is your outcome this week. That's a very, very nice place to be. And message from Spirit is the Knight of Cups. There may be an offer for you, Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius, the Knight of Cups is that knight in shining offer. Maybe there's a new job offer coming for you, or a new love relationship offer coming for you. You've got knights, wands, swords, and cups. Interesting. Very well-rounded this week, Sagittarius. And all of this royalty. You're open to it, the Queen of Pentacles, Richard? Yes. I claim this reading. Oh, I just got a chill. I thought of that. Okay. It's hard for you, but you overcome it. You made it, Ness. Yes, I don't know if you heard me in the beginning, but I'm only going to do a few readings at the end of this, and it's going to be the luck of the draw. But we're going to do more detailed readings toward the end of the week, because all my Christmas wrapping and baking awaits me. And I bet some of you too. All right. Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, are you feeling the feels right now? I got yours. I got a no on that. I don't think she's going to prevail. Yes, I saw your question. This is the card of heartbreak, of betrayal. Oh dear, Capricorn, what is that for you? Yes, this is mental energy, but it's also emotional. Oh dear, oh dear. Did somebody do you wrong? Are you missing somebody? This can also be, this is a very emotional time of the year. You might be really missing somebody who's no longer with us. Yeah. Okay. The potential challenge is, building a new foundation. This is working with others and making something new. This could also be kind of education, learning things, new things. What is that? Why is that a challenge for you, Capricorn? What are you having some obstacles too in, getting started on that new structure? We talked about Saturn energy. This is Saturn energy. This is building strong foundations, right? I can understand why that might be a challenge. Yes. Possible outcome, though, we saw this before. The King of Swords is you're going to see that vision. You're going to know how to move forward out of this difficult energy. You're going to have all the strategy and the logic. You're going to use that brilliant brain of yours, Capricorn, and move right out of it. And look at this. Spirit is telling you that you have all the possibility and hope. Should I cover up her parts? Okay. Yeah. All the possibility and the hope. Oh, your hopes and wishes come true. Message from Spirit says, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Yes. Ness, you are a Cancer sun. You had a good reading this week. Cancer was a good one. Gina Fish, I know. Some people say their channels get dinged. I don't think mine's been big enough to be on anybody's radar for showing cards that have nudity in them, but I don't know. They need to get a life, I guess, right? Aquarius. Aquarius. Do we have any Aquarians in this room? I think, Gina, I think you have some Aquarius, right? Liz Reeves has an amazing memory. Oh, I see. There you go. That's correct. Aqua Sun, yes. Excuse me. Okay. Aquarius. The Knight of Swords is the energy of the week. This is saying that there's something that you are moving forward quickly. And, these are thoughts, ideas that are going to be coming to you really fast. Fast. Maybe even a little bit too erratic, right? Oh, I just got a ringing in the ear. So I was thinking, slow it down. Your thoughts might be racing right at this moment. Yep. Potential challenge. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands says that we're in defense mode. We're doing fine, but man, we feel like we've been targeted. We're defending our ground, but we have the ground. Remember that. Pecan shortbread and brown sugar cookies. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. I made Danish sugar cookies and oatmeal lace cookies today. Possible outcome. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. Yeah, this might just be feeling, after this energy, feeling our losses, feeling some sadness, right? This is the card. I said this before. When we see this card, a lot of times we're feeling the loss of something, of these spilt cups, but we're forgetting that we have these other cups that are full, right? We're not seeing the good things. So make sure that you are. And you end the week with an Ace of Swords. This is beautiful. You have a breakthrough. And I love this. Spirit is reminding you that this is a time for breakthrough. We started with some mental energy and we're ending the week, or the message from Spirit is that you've got this. This is new ideas, new thoughts that are coming to you, and you've got it. Aha moments. So good. And a little up and a little down for you, Aquarius. I'm sorry about that. I love to bake too. Ness. I love to bake. Gina Fish says, a great week for a gratitude journal with the holidays and all the expectations. Yeah. It's difficult for a lot of people, isn't it? Pisces. Pisces, my last, and now, okay, I'm sorry to tell you this again. I'm going to take a couple of questions, but I can't take everyone. But put your questions in, and we'll roll the dice, and we'll see what we get. And I will pick out a couple of your questions. We can use I have my pendulum here. Or we can do cards. Yes. Pisces. My son who's coming into town is like such a Pisces. Pisces in Neptune. I mean, he's got all the Pisces. He's very out there, super creative, a little spacey. Yeah. Okay, Pisces. Energy of the week. Stability. This is about stability. Hold on to your pennies. You might have been spending a little more than you wanted, so make sure that you're kind of, counting your pennies so that everything, your checkbook balances. Okay. Whew. Oh, goodness. I'm just looking down at these cards. Yeah, and then we get that 8 of that. Oh, hold on. Sorry. 7 of Swords. Yes. 7 of Swords. This is like really kind of somebody who stole something from you. This is that thief who comes in the night and steals from you. This is your challenge this week. What was taken from you? Is somebody out to get you? Is somebody really kind of taking up space in your head? What is that for you? And I'm sorry to say, possible outcome is that feeling of loss, sadness. Again, we're not seeing the 2 full cups. We're seeing we're all, in all of our feelings with these spilled cups, with the sadness. This could be the week too. Maybe, we've lost people in our lives who meant a lot to us, and they're not around during the holidays. Maybe that's what's going on. But here is the good news. Spirit, good old Spirit, is telling you, you've got this. You will be victorious. You'll conquer these feelings this week, and you will be on top. Okay, so they're really asking you to hold, to keep your eye on the prize, to remember that gratitude journal that Gina Fish was talking about, to be grateful for all of the beautiful things that we have in our lives. And now I'm looking at the chat. Thank you very much, everyone. Looking at the chat, and I'm getting hungry. I've been eating too many cookies, though. Oh my gosh. I've been eating very low carb until the last couple days, and it does make me feel gross, but they are so good. So if you want to put any questions in, I will take, thank you, Gina. Gina's going to wait till after the holidays. Rooted Willow, I did get your question. Let me see if I have any other questions in here. Okay. I am baking. Well, I've already baked. I think I already said it, what I've baked. And I plan to also bake I've never made this before, but I want to make like a gingerbread cake. And of course, I have to make chocolate chip cookies because Mystic Shining, I got you. And I think I'll just do 3. And I'm sorry if I leave you out, but thank you, Ness. I gotcha. All right. I just got chills. I don't know why. That's some message coming in. Okay. Low carb getting better after 2 to 5 weeks normally. Yep. I've been actually doing really, 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 really low carb, and I was doing great, but Rooted Willow is making homemade gravy. New York Times has a great gingerbread cake recipe. Thank you, Ness. I'm going to look that up. We're going to make gingerbread cookies tomorrow and chocolate chip cookies, and I have the other cookies and so much stuff. We have, and I made these like pretzel chocolate goodies and, all the things. Liz Reeves says, my daughter wants a lemon cake for her birthday on the 26th. Oh, is she one of those kids who got cheated out of her birthday a little bit? Or she had an extra special one? Oh, thank you, Richard. You got a beautiful reading. Oh, good. Okay. Now we are all hungry. Publix Bakery is your vice. Lots of food allergies. I do too. I'm gluten-free, but I have mastered the gluten-free baking. I found an amazing recipe for a gluten-free pie crust. You would not know the difference. It's so, so good. So good. Okay. All right. I'm just going to answer these couple of questions then. I only see 2 and I'm going to do it. So we have Rooted Willow. Can I get an energy reading for the week for Rooted Willow? I'm just going to go right with my intuition here. I see the sun, Rooted Willow. I feel like it's going to be like a really nice, beautiful, like joyous week for you, which for some people, the holidays might feel that way. Other people, not so much. So it's not really a given. I feel like you're going to have just a really beautiful time. You might be spending some time outdoors, even having some just really, it feels energetic. Energetic is the feeling that I'm getting. And I hope that makes sense to you. I think it's going to be a lovely one. You had one too. I didn't put it back in because I only have 2 questions here. So, I do have your question, my Mystic Shining. Thank you. I do. All right. So thank you, Rooted Willow. It feels like a really nice, light, bright energy this week, despite the fact that we talked about how it's getting darker. Well, it's actually starting to get a little lighter each day, but okay. Thank you. And Mystic Shining. Maybe you have somebody I keep getting chills, and I'm wondering if this is for you, Mystic Shining. They're showing me like that I'm getting this images of if you're familiar with the 9 of Pentacles card, she's this lady who is enjoying, she's worked hard and now she can really relax and enjoy her life, her abundance, right? She's worked really hard and she's being given the opportunity to really take to downshift and have a little enjoyment. Maybe that's what this week is about for you, Mystic Shining. I think you have been working hard, but it's interesting that they're showing me like grapevines, abundance, the beautiful, peaceful abundance, and you've worked for it and you deserve it. They're saying you deserve it. This is something that you've worked hard for, and you I just think you too will have a beautiful week. It's very interesting that I got the sun and the outdoors for Willow. For you, I get this grounded energy, like this very grounded, earthy energy, and it feels really nice, really nice. I don't know if this is money, this is health, what this may be for you, but it's a time to really kind of like relax and, eat the cookies, have the cookies, drink the wine, all the things. Yeah. Okay. Christine, I'll take yours because Mystic was the last one that I had this week. So we'll go ahead and do that. Mystic Shining, thank you. Enjoy that abundance. Let us know what it is. You know the 9 of Pentacles? Okay, good. All right. Nice. I feel like you're going to be having some wine, Mystic Shining. Enjoy. All right. Okay, I'm going to take Christine and then Lucy, and then we're going to say sayonara. Yes. Thank you, Ness. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy Hanukkah to anybody who celebrates. Okay. Christine, can I have a reading of the current situation in regards to my mom's will, who passed away, that my brother is taking my share? Can't find my mother's will. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, let's all send some really good vibes, good energy. I'm just going to say right off the bat, the way that I'm feeling is it will be resolved, but it might take a little time. I feel like you might even need you might need to get a lawyer or somebody to represent you here. It does feel like you're going to get your share, but it's going to take a little time, Christine. I'm so sorry. Yeah, look, the breakthrough and the truth will come out. Yes, that King of Swords is about logic, right? And just as I said, this is a card that when we see the Four of Swords, it tells us that we might need to kind of wait on it a little bit. This is a card of, kicking back and, meditating and really kind of being patient with ourselves. It's going to come to you, Christine. I just feel very strongly it will. But you really might need to wait and be patient. I'm so sorry about that. Why do people do this to each other? Why? Last one of the night, guys. And then I get to go wrap presents for a while. Okay, Lucy Lickich. So good to see you. If time allows, I'll take a message from guides regarding next steps in career. Okay. Lucy, let me just see what they're showing me. They're showing me stair steps. Like there's something that you need to do, some steps. It does show me going up, so I'm going to assume that means you're actually going to be maybe getting promoted or moving up the ladder a little bit. But it does feel to me it feels to me like you have some, I don't know, I want to say like a certification or studying something, learning something new to get into that spot that you may have, that you may want to be. Because it feels to me like there is a little bit of a struggle getting to that next level. You're going to have to put some work into it, but it is there for you. I think that I don't know what this may mean, but that's what they're showing me. I'm just seeing 3 steps though. I don't know why just 3. So I don't know if this means, just a small effort needs to go into it, but it does feel like it's coming for you. There's something about some other people too. Like I feel as if there's somebody who is making life a little bit difficult in your office. Is that true, Lucy? I feel like it feels like a woman, but it could just be the way that I'm seeing this. It feels like there's somebody in your office or standing in your way that's sort of making life a little bit difficult. I feel like you're going to be able to like sidestep her though, whoever this is in your life. I feel like you're going to be able to get around it, but it's almost like, I have no idea where you work or what you do. It's almost like you kind of step around this hurdle, this challenge, or this obstacle, and then you can take those steps. But you do feels like you're going to be learning something new. Does that make sense, Lucy? I hope it does. I hope. Everyone, thank you so much for coming. Have a very, 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 very peaceful and lovely holiday if you celebrate. If you don't, treat yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. And I will be back either Thursday or Friday. I haven't decided yet. I have to figure out my son's travel schedule. It was in the past. Okay. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Lucy. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. And mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you all. See you soon. Have a great holiday. Bye-bye.